Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. I've had quite a few requests from people wanting me to make a 3D SBS guide that's converting flat games into 3D games that you can play on a 3D TV or a 3D tablet like this one, or a VR headset like the Quest 3. So in this video I'm going to go through a step-by-step guide on how to get these flat games to work in 3D. You can also watch this video in 3D with the same method, a 3D TV, a 3D tablet, or a Quest 3 or a Quest 2. You will need to use a browser or software like Virtual Desktop that supports SBS, which is side by side. In this video I'm going to use a standalone version of Virtual Desktop on my Quest 3 connected to my PC wirelessly with the Virtual Desktop Streamer app. So what's the benefit of playing these games in 3D? Some games like the newly released The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, which came out on Steam a few days ago, does not work with UEVR. UEVR is a program that converts flat Unreal games into VR games that you can play in a VR headset. It's just like a normal VR game. You're inside the actual world, you can look around you. It feels like a native VR game. And with some of the profiles coming out today, we've even got 6DoF and motion controls in flat games, all thanks to the amazing UEVR mod and the UEVR community. Unfortunately, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered does not work with UEVR. So for some games like The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the only way to get maximum immersion in a VR headset is to play those games in 3D. Now the way this works is, imagine you go to a 3D cinema, you're sat in your seat, in front of you is a big 3D screen. Now imagine that screen being as close as you want, and imagine that screen wrapping around you so that when you look to your left and to your right, it's still 3D and you still feel like you're inside the game. In this video I'm going to go through a step-by-step guide on how to play games in 3D. Don't forget, this guide also allows you to watch this video in 3D. I do apologise if I come across a bit nasally. I'm still recovering from a really bad cold. Now the first thing you need to do, the game you want to turn into 3D, you need to run that game at least once. There's certain files and folders that you need to convert the game into 3D. So make sure you run the game at least once. Okay, so the game's running, now we need to quit the game. Next you need to download the software to turn the game into 3D. Go to reshade.me, download the latest version, which is Reshade 6.4.1, download it onto your PC. Now you need to run Reshade, and Reshade is going to search your PC for all the games that you've installed. It's even going to find games. If you've got like Game Pass, you'll find the games. If you've got the Epic Store, it's going to find the games, and it's going to find all your games on Steam. Now we need to find the game that we want to convert into 3D. I'm going to scroll down. I'm looking for The Last of Us Part 2. There we go. Now Reshade's found two files for the game. I tend to use the bottom one. The top one sometimes does not work. The bottom one is in a different folder, and that's the one I tend to use. So I'm going to select this one here. I'm going to click on Next. Reshade's detected the game engine, and it's DirectX 10, 11 or 12. And as you can see, Reshade detects different types of engines. It will detect DirectX 9, OpenGL, Vulkan and OpenXR. For this game, The Last of Us Part 2, it's this one here. So we're going to click on Next. In this section here, we're going to uncheck everything, and we need to make sure we select Depth 3D by Blue Sky Defender, and then we're going to select SuperDepth3D.fx. It's very important that you select this file. If you don't, then you won't be able to inject 3D into the game. So once you've done these two, click on Next. Reshade is now downloading all the files needed to convert the game into 3D, and that's it basically, that's job done. Now we need to run the game again, and if it's worked, you should see at the top of the game screen the Reshade menu. And as you can see, it's worked. I can see the reshade menu. So now I need to change some settings. I need to convert the screen into a 3D screen that we can see in 3D in a VR headset, or a 3D TV, or a 3D tablet. Hit the home key, and this is the reshade menu. We're going to click on continue. We're going to click on continue again. Now, very importantly, you need to make sure you select Super Depth 3D. So click that box, and if you notice, my screen has now changed. I now have a split image. This is SBS, side by side. This is now going to allow us to play the game or watch the video in 3D. I'm going to bring up the reshade menu again, and we're going to set the 3D depth of the game. Click on continue. Let me bring this up a little bit so we've got a bit more room. We're going to scroll down, and we're looking for this section here, look, depth map. By default, depth map is on DM0 normal. Now, there is an alternative method. If we go to the drop down box, we have a DM1 reversed. If DM0 normal does not work, then you can try DM1 reversed as well. So you've got two options to try to get 3D to work in the game. I'm going to leave it on normal by default, and we need to go down to where it says depth map view. In here, we're going to select the drop down box, and we're going to select the stereo depth view. On the screen now, you can see like different shades of grey. Now, the darker the grey, the closer the object is to your eye. The lighter the grey, the further away it is. So think about this grey screen as a 3D depth. I'm going to play around with the near plane adjustment. I'm going to make the 3D really pop out, just to show you how this works. So this is the 3D that we're playing around with. I bring it to about 100. As you can see, we've got different shades of grey. That's showing me a really nice 3D depth map. You have to imagine that screen in 3D. The darker the grey, the closer to your eye. The lighter the grey, the further away it is. The higher you make this number, the more 3D you add to the game. But you have to be really careful, because when objects are really up close, too much 3D will make the characters up close really blurry and they look a bit weird. You're going to have to play around with this number. Now, I've been playing around with this game and I've set this to 40. I'm going to show you in a minute why I set this to 40. I'm going to leave this on 100 for now. As you can see, we've got a really nice 3D field. I'm going to turn the stereo depth view off, and I'm going to get rid of the reshade menu. This screen is now in 3D, and I know the 3D is really, really nice. We now need to play the game in 3D or watch the video in 3D. I'm going to be using Virtual Desktop, the standalone version on the Quest 3. I'm also using the Virtual Desktop Streamer on my PC, so I'm going to run that now. Virtual Desktop Streamer is now running on my PC. I need to connect my Quest 3 to my PC wirelessly. Okay, recording video on Quest 3, up, down, left, right. I'm going to run Virtual Desktop. Connect it to my PC. As you can see, my Quest 3 is now connected to my PC using Virtual Desktop. I can now see my PC. So this is my desktop, my PC. I'm connected to my PC with a wireless 6 router, and it's dedicated to Virtual Desktop. As you can see, my desktop, I still got the side-by-side screens, so I need to convert this into a 3D image on the Quest 3. What you need to do with your motion controllers, point towards the bottom of the screen, outside the screen, into space. Press the button and you'll get this option menu. In here, you need to select half side by side, half SBS. As soon as I click this button, it's going to convert this game into 3D. I am now inside the game and I can see a 3D image. And with Virtual Desktop, I can move the screen closer or further away from me. I can make it more curved, which adds more 3D, because when I look to my left and right, I'm still inside the game and it's still in 3D. I can make the screen smaller or bigger, and that's it basically, it's working. I'm running this game on a brand new 58 PC, so let's jump into a new game. I can now see 3D moths. These moths are flying around in 3D. And they look so realistic. The beauty of playing these games in 3D is it makes it more realistic, because it's what your eyes see in real life anyway. So why would you play these games on a flat screen when you have the option, free option, to play them immersively in a 3D world? Okay, I can now see the 3D. This looks amazing. I am playing the game with an Xbox controller. Okay, so you might be able to see my character looks a bit fuzzy around the edges. That's the 3D depth, and that's the way that Reshade converts the game into 3D. Don't forget, this program's having to convert a flat image into a 3D image. It's having to extrapolate what's close and what's far away. Okay, I'm going to bring up my Reshade menu. And we're going to go back down to the depth map. We're going to turn the depth map view back on. So as you can see, my character is really dark here. That's why it's looking a bit fuzzy on the edges. So if I turn this right down, at the end of the day, this is a personal preference. So as you can see, I've been playing the game like this. There's really nice 3D depth to objects up close. That's the game running in 3D. So you can play games in 3D using this method. You can also watch the video in 3D as well. I'm going to leave you now with some gameplay footage in 3D. So sit back and enjoy. It's all in 4K. The artifacting on objects really up close is something you have to get used to. And that's something that Reshade, they are trying to optimize all the time. I do believe there are ways to get rid of it. I myself don't know how to. Grab your 3D or your 3D tablet, put on your VR headset, go into 3D mode, enjoy the rest of the video in 3D. I hope this guide's been really helpful. I do have an up-to-date UEVR guide as well for 2025. I'll leave a link to that guide below the video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to hit my little bell. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey.
Morning.
Sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that. Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine. Okay. Sure. Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We had sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Heads up, you're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting. Sorry I missed it. Maria wants a word with you.
Where is she?
Diner.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Maybe
Nope.
3 in all.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me?
Hey, so... We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just... I don't want you to think...
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks. Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Thinking about staying another couple days before heading out.
Like, let the kids skate around.
I think they're too young.
Can't keep them cooped up.
They got lucky with that power plant.
Shit, that
Hey,
smells
Jesse.
good.
Oh, hi.
She's bringing more. They'll do plenty. Promise.
Fix your roof by yourself? We'll call it an IOU for now, but next week I want to see a fair trade.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie, there you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Fuck me.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. But watch yourself. I mean, there's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch.
Come here.
I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean
we're
to.
fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on. Ow!
Damn!
I got her!
Full arm on that
We're on
kid.
the board, suckers! Aw, dang it. Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny.
Fuck yeah! Eat that!
I mean, frick. Don't tell your mom. Aw, dang
Yeah, you better run. You better run! Oh, you like that?
I see you.
Oh, suck it! Boom! Eat snow, you little shit!
Oh,
In your face!
we're winning.
Get back here!
Oh, what a shot. Come on. Ah. Oh, you better hide.
Oh, I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like, for real. Ow! I know where you live, Alex.
Your parents don't love you.
Oh no, you got snow in your hair.
Gotcha. No fair.
Eat it, shrimps!
Hey. Hey.
How's it feel?
No. Get her. Help me.
You'll never get away with this! Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man.
I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go. So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
That's a good girl.
Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. Hurry. Hey, Shimmer.
Look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you. And one for you. Open it up! Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.